e4, king's pawn opening, opening line. The king's pawn opening move is both popular and logical. It controls the center, opens lines for both the queen and the bishop, and usually leads to an open game in which tactics, rather than slow maneuvering, predominates. e5, king's pawn game, opening line. Black responds symmetrically, making a direct challenge to the central squares. Bishop c4, bishop's opening, opening line. The bishop's opening is an attempt to capitalize on the inherent weakness of f7, but centuries of analysis have shown that this natural move is no stronger when played earlier than later. h6, out of opening book. c6 would have been in the bishop's opening, opening line. Knight f3 threatens black's pawn at e5 and makes way for a castle to the king's side. d6 protects black's pawn at e5. Knight c3. Bishop g4 pins white's knight at f3. Knight takes e5 attacks black's bishop at g4 with 2 pieces. Bishop takes d1. Black steps into the forced mate. Much better is d takes e5. Bishop takes d1 leads to bishop takes f7. Check. King e7. Knight d5 and checkmate. This was black's only notable error, but it lost the game. White was able to exploit the miscue to mate. Bishop takes f7. Check. White is one move from mate. Removes the threat on white's knight at e5 and white's pawn at c2 and checks black's king. Leads to king e7, knight d5 and checkmate. King e7. Forced moves it out of check and forks white's knight at e5 and white's pawn at c2. Knight d5, checkmate. Checkmates black's king.